Cruise ship is a murder mystery map like Bovril, as they say.
But nobody says that.
Bro, nobody ever says that. I mean, like, who does? Like, nobody.
But nobody says that.
But nobody says that.
Alright, fine. It's just me that says that then. But personally, I love it. It's so small, it's just the perfect size, and it has an event that benefits the murderer. And there's a load of hiding places. In my opinion, it's the perfect type of map. However, this little map holds a few secrets that will completely change your perspective in how you play it. The ship is sinking. I did some maths, so it's probably wrong, but the ship is still sinking. Even if my countless hours of Google searching about boats, my hand aching and my brain melting and all trying to calculate the buoyancy of a boat are wrong, we can still see that the ship is sinking in other ways. Here's a picture from cruise ship. Now tell me, what do you notice that's wrong? You can clearly see that there's a huge puddle of water right in the middle of one of the rooms. And if you didn't see that, well...
Stop it. Get some help.
Now, I don't know how many of you have ever been on a cruise ship, but I'm pretty sure that in one of the rooms that you will be staying in, you don't want there to be a huge puddle of water, not to mention that this is only the first floor, meaning that all of the previous floors have been flooded. It's not even just that floor that has it. We can clearly see from one of the decks that we also have this area flooded. Now, if you ask me, this looks like it should be some sort of relaxation area where you can go to sunbathe with an umbrella. You don't open your umbrella submerged in water now, do you? Again, we have areas like this on the first floor, proving that every floor beneath it has been flooded. But if you look carefully, you can kind of see that something's down there. This brings me on to my second point. There are 3 floors. Sort of start here. Now this is the little deck that I described with the umbrellas, the chairs for people to sit on, a nice bit of greenery, you know, it all looks quite nice, and obviously there'd be the pathways here. Now, I'm not too sure why they're blocked off, probably so people can't actually get there, but, you know, not entirely sure why those are there. If we come in here, we can see there's like a nice little dining area, sort of dining room, lovely curtains, lighting, table, benches, sort of a little cashier maybe, a little aquarium along here. We've got sort of tables, chairs, walls. Looks like a little bit of a restaurant. We also have here the kitchen. We've got sort of shelves of cups, staircase up to here, so you can see this in the vanilla game. Sort of kitchen, you know, all sorts of things, kitchen-y things. We come in here, we've got like a nice little hallway that just leads us back around here, maybe for people to take out orders to. Yeah, just sort of kitchen places, maybe washing up and dishwasher or something. Not too sure. There's the freezer, which some idiot has left open. Coming into the storage room, we can see things like meat being hung up, we can see some kegs, some of whatever these are, some mouldy pork, just all sorts of things. So you can clearly see that a lot of thought and a lot of detail has been put into this. Now, I really wouldn't like to be in spectator mode, but one thing that does confuse me, is if I do creative, you can kind of see everywhere it's just barricaded. So it's clear that we're not really meant to be in this part. Now, there is a part over yonder, here, which is just full of boxes and debris. My apologies. Just for, you know, I don't know, maybe it's aesthetic, but it concludes the point that the ship is in fact sinking. And here's the 3rd floor that nobody knew existed. So why put in so much effort for something that nobody's going to see? Well, I did talk about it in one of my other videos. What makes a good murder mystery map is size. Size is crucial, and cruise ship is the perfect size, in my opinion. I'm pretty sure I did touch on it in this video, in the last video, sorry. But you know, if you have something too big like Archive's top floor, which is just disgusting, and Mountain, which is just a social party, it's not going to work. Cruise ship is perfect as it is, and with this third floor, we would have faced a load of issues, sort of with spacing and everything, you know. So I'm happy that they didn't add the third floor. I'm just sort of, I don't know why it stays there, but I'm really glad that it's not a playable area, because otherwise it would just be too much. There'd be too many things going on. Now, if I still haven't convinced you that it's sinking, does this image really look right? Look at how little there is on top compared to how much there is at the bottom. It just doesn't add up, does it? So I believe that this map was intentionally designed to be a sinking ship, which also might have given the murderer a motive. We don't know. That's one thing that this game does lack, is motive. It's just, oh, you're a killer. I would love to see in future updates a motive for the murderer. But that's all. Thank you for watching.